need more money.
Browns. We got to take a break here in a minute. So Browns, Tom, same thing with them. As far as the defense, didn't show up. Hadn't shown up in weeks. We talked about it a few weeks ago. We've talked about it for weeks. But there's more injury related. They've lost about everybody as well. But I didn't see any heart from their defense as well as for Dallas defense or the Miami defense. 3 of the 4 teams that lost, I didn't see any heart.
I did see some heart on the Cleveland defense. JOK balled out. I mean, he played a great game. Hustled. JOK, the linebacker, number 6. Owusu Koromoa.
I was about to say, what's his name, Tom?
I don't like to say Owusu Koromoa. I feel like I mispronounced.
Give me that abbreviation again. That's all right. I'm good with that.
So I just call him JOK to make sure I don't screw up his name. But, I mean, he played awesome. Newsome, God, I don't know what happened to him. I mean, they picked on him all night. Plus, if you watch the game, Jim Schwartz just got out-coached. He had no answers. Now, I can't remember. Houston's got a young, hotshot offensive coordinator who's a head coaching candidate. His name escapes me.
The Panthers are trying to get him.
Yeah. But, you know, he's one of these young, hotshot offensive minds.
Kind of like Sean McVay, Mike McDaniel type.
He took the old man to school. I mean, I know that everybody was talking about Jim Schwartz as a head coach. It was like, Jim, the youngster took you
Your
to
resume
school.
took a hit today.
The youngster took you to school. I mean, they had, and give some credit. I know that little Kevin over there, he hates Ohio State quarterbacks. This one is different. This guy can play.
I was going to ask you, is he that good?
This guy can play. I'm going to tell you, he almost single-handedly came back and won that Georgia game. If you watch the second half of that game, you can't question this kid's tenacity, his heart, his hunger, his knowledge of the game. He's got MVP numbers.
His size compared to the number 1 pick.
This kid is the real deal. Remember when they were trying to say, basically, euphemistically, this kid's too stupid to play quarterback. Bryce is so much smarter than him. You know what?
I remember.
Have you seen
me? And I remember.
But listen to him talk. He's confident but humble. He's a God-fearing guy. He's really the next star in this league. I mean, he really is the next star quarterback in this league. And he just took Cleveland to school. I can't really defend anything.
I'm not going to say he's another star in the league.
You're out of your mind, Terry. Look at his numbers. You're crazy.
No, I'm with you, Tom, but this is his first year.
Terry,
give the defense.
Be a star. Mark my words. He's going to be a star in this league.
Give the defensive guys.
Did he not make the Pro Bowl this year?
Yeah, he had MVP numbers.
How do you say somebody make the Pro Bowl is not a star?
Look at his TD to interception ratio. I think it was like 30.
Are we not in the
5.
NFL?
What are you talking about, Terry?
Well, I'm trying to figure y'all out because we're in the NFL. C.J. Stroud comes out here, and we all in this room said Carolina should have took him. We all said that before it ever happened, and they didn't. But now, to say he's a star, yeah, he's a star for this year, but can you do it next year?
Yes.
Can you do it the year after?
I am
That's
curious.
That's when you become a star. You're a star for this year. You're a rookie star. People don't know how to play you. Defense will learn how to play you. This is the NFL.
I am curious if his offensive coordinator does go somewhere, Tom, does he regress? I'm curious about that.
Here's his numbers: 4,100 yards,
he did
touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
He did great.
I'm curious if the OC goes somewhere else, how that's going to impact him.
I think Stroud's
if he can bounce back next year and win this league again, then I'll give him a little bump.
Listen, I think Stroud's going to be a really good quarterback.
Patrick Mahomes the same way. We
said it in the draft process. Just reading the draft analysis. When they talk about he's got a good arm and he's the most accurate quarterback, and then like you said, Tom, they went on about some Wonder League test or whatever. Look, whatever. He's going to be good. They're going to win some games, but he'll never win a Super Bowl because he's an Ohio State quarterback.
What?
Now, real quick, did you see the controversy this week?
He's got to put the little dig in there. He can't freaking help himself.
And he plays for the Texans.
Can you win it?
Do it. He's got to just put his little.
I said he's good.
He's that kid at the lunch table.
You're a LeBron fan. You
just
can't accept
He's a kid at the lunch table
LeBron
that knows your soft spot, and he's going to go out
I said he's good.
Time.
I said he's good.
That's what I
pick
said.
you number 1.
Every time.
You're a LeBron fan. You can't just accept not being the number 1 for some reason.
He's got to show me next year that he's this good.
Did you see the controversy this week with NBC?
They cut off the Jesus part.
So, did you see this, Chip?
I have not.
So
he's very God-fearing.
He does say that all the time.
After the game, the very first thing he thanked Jesus. NBC cut that part off and put it on the internet.
In your first NFL season and a record-setting performance for you, what does this moment mean?
I mean,
it's been amazing
That was the
being in
editing.
this city for as short as I've been. But first and foremost, I just want to give all glory and praise to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's been amazing.
They cut that whole part out of it. Whoever edited, they didn't just start it where he said, I mean. They left her question in there, cut out his original answer, which was thanking Jesus, and then cut it. So things to expect, and you know, you expect that type of stuff from Jesus. If he'd have said any other God, that I guarantee they wouldn't.
I have a. I know we got.
I think my LGBT DEI coach, who fires all the white people down.
I know we got to take a break. I have one quote here.
We'll be back. Go ahead.
If I can find it. There are I'm going to paraphrase this. Basically, yeah. Go take a break. I'll see if I can find it.
We got to come back. We got bad picks for last week's games to go over real quick. Any more on about the Browns, Tom? I know we was talking about CJ.
No, I mean,
and Terry said he's horrible.
Then after the game, they fire Van Pelt. They fired Stump Mitchell, which kind of hurt my feelings.
You fired your offensive coordinator for Flacco throwing 2 interceptions that. Y'all should have never come out with Flacco little video y'all did last week. Yeah, there you go.
Video y'all did. That was some random Browns
y'all
fan that
video.
Yeah, I helped edit that.
Kevin, did you get the Bernie video I sent you?
Yeah.
No, you didn't send me anything.
I sent you in your email.
Nobody wants to see that Bernie.
I'm not talking to you. Okay? What I'm trying to say is it hurt my feelings. Stump Mitchell got fired. That hurt my feelings because I thought he was a good running backs coach. Alex Van Pelt has always been on the verge of being fired. It's really Stefanski's offense anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really understand what's going on up there with all of this. They're basically saying Van Pelt's offense is outdated and too predictable, but Stefanski likes the old school, extra tight end. Power football, this kind of. So I mean, I'm not really sure what's going to happen.
My problem was going forward on fourth down.
That's Stefanski.
That was stupid.
That's not Van Pelt.
That was
That's
stupid. You're down 1 touchdown.
Choice.
What are we doing? Like I screamed at the TV at that point. It's 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
It was the first.
You put
half
the whole
wasn't
game on the line right there.
He did.
Yeah, I mean, I just
and the way the guy that rides in, they planned it and they jumped it. Like where else do you think it's going? Now Flacco, he should have read the middle linebacker on that, but still, the thing is, Terry, why are you not punting now? I want to talk about punting two times. I want to talk about that. They shouldn't have punted there. They should have punted there. Get rid of it. We'll play
defense
later.
wasn't stopping them, Kevin.
Tom, it was 21-14.
Yeah. You're in the
It wasn't
game.
blown out. The game wasn't over yet.
Yeah.
They were winning 2 minutes earlier.
They were stopping them enough to keep it within one score.
Now, you're right. They were playing like Matadors, but we didn't know there was going to be the rest of the game like Matadors. But at that point, going for it on fourth down was just stupid. Now, Detroit Lions and the Rams, 4 minutes.
Yeah.
30 seconds in the game. It's 3rd and 4. Now, one thing. I want to jump one thing into my conspiracy things. If you ever listen to me, the NFL likes to give holding calls when you're in field goal range close to tying or winning a game on the spread. 3rd and 4, balls in like the 30. 3rd and 4. Now you're down 1. So all you need is the 3 to tie or win, or to go up, right? So if you're going to go for it on fourth down, wouldn't you run the ball on 3rd and 4, Terry? Maybe we get it. Maybe we don't.
That's the old
They don't. They go shotgun.
The Falcons against the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
The tackle holds. Now it's 3rd and 14.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're out of field goal range. What are the odds? So now it's 3rd and 14, and we're throwing it, and instead of throwing it halfway there to get back into field goal range, they throw a 17-yarder to the rookie the tight end who gets his knee blown out.
Yeah, sure did.
So they were in field goal range, and then did that. So now it's 4th down and 14. You're willing to throw it past the marker on 3rd and 14. There's 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. The ball's on the 40, Terry.
Comes back to coaching.
If you're going to punt at 20 yards.
Nothing's ever the coach's fault, Terry.
Think about it. And this is at the end of the games. And this drives me crazy at the end of the games. Coaches will punt. And the Panthers did this for years. As soon as I saw it, I said, they're playing Panther ball. So you punt, okay? The objective is when you punt, I've got to stop them and get the ball back. Mm-hmm. So it don't matter what yard line they're on, does it? It don't matter if they're on the 10, the 20, 30, 40, 50. You've got to stop the first down.
Yeah, because they get a first down.
So go for the 4th down and then stop them on the 40 instead of the 20. Who cares if it's on the 20 or 40? So just complete stupid coaching by Sean McVay at the end, and then Matthew Stafford sitting there getting booed. So I had that one, but I swear, McVay, that was the dumbest. You punt the ball 4 minutes left. He never saw the ball again.
Nope.
Never saw the ball again.
Detroit,
4.5 minutes.
Yeah, Detroit moved it and ran the
They
clock.
just ran the clock out.
Yeah. That was a good game.
Stupid.
That was a good game.
I got one more thing before we go to break.
Oh, Lord.
This is for all Cleveland Browns fans. You better hope Houston or Detroit don't win something. That's all I got to say for y'all.
Why?
There's only 4 teams that's never done anything.
Oh
You
my
better
gosh.
hope Houston and Detroit don't make it.
Terry's a misery loves
You
company.
see,
That's all I got to tell you.
all I know is they went 11-6. They got Joe Flacco and Kareem Hunt out there, and no Watson and no Nick Chubb,
down to the fourth
and
and
no
fifth
half the
tackles.
defense.
Down to the fourth and fifth tackles.
and all their yeah, they said, well, there's the third lineman out. I'm like, they can't have any
All
more.
I've ever
can
heard
they?
all week, our defense.
Oh, this-
Hey, they started about 4 or 5 games. 2 started undrafted rookie safety.
We talk about Dallas defense, where your defense was number 1.
My quote.
At home, not on the road. On the road, they were league
All right,
worst.
so go ahead.
My quote here back to the C.J. Stroud NBC edited comment. G.K. Chesterton's my favorite writer. There are those who hate Christianity and call their hatred an all-embracing love for all religions.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
So real quick, they call the or called why is that? That's not the regular season. The Browns' number 1 defense, and this is what I don't like about that. They're talking about yardage,
Yeah.
not points.
You're number 1.
On the road, they were league worst.
You're number
points.
1.
League
Hold on.
worst.
You're number 1.
Hold on, 3, 6, 7, 8,
Terry,
9,
will you just
10,
be quiet
11,
over
12.
there?
They're 13th in points.
Yeah.
That's what matters. Why are they talking? Why is the yardage given the number 1?
I agree.
You're
Yeah.
the number 1
I
defense
agree.
in the
You
NFL.
should rank defense by points given up.
Yeah.
So, for example, the Panthers had the 4th best defense in the NFL, according to yardage. But gave up 25 points a game.
That's because he threw interceptions. They only had to go 20 yards.
Yeah, there's your difference.
Oh.
They didn't have to give up so many yardage. The Jets had a good defense, gave up 20 points a game. I don't know. I don't understand why they say that, the yardage thing. That's just weird to me because
Points would be
Yardage
that's
on a
it,
defense
because
is a bend don't break philosophy, and I'm
at
good
the
with
end
that.
of the game when they're up 20, they give up 50 yards at the end of every game, don't they?
Right.
yeah.
Most teams. 50
Maybe your
yards at
war
the end of-
wasn't good enough.
Every drive at the end of every game is like 30, 40, 50. Yeah. All right, we gotta go. We gotta break. JP might have fell asleep a long time ago. We come back. We gotta do next week's playoff games.